New background unlocked. We are in my new room. Not clickbait.
We're making it a plan to unlock a new background every single time.
Next time, the Oval Office. That's where we'll be.
So it's been a while, so we're just gonna kind of like we're just gonna see where the conversation leads. So
Okay, first topic of conversation. We saw Backrooms yesterday. I was scared, but I'm scared of everything. And then a couple days ago, we were talking about what Backrooms levels would be for us. But I'm trying to think of ones that aren't like Grandma's house. So like the three people watching this video will know what we're talking about.
right,
Things that like made an impact on our childhood and like where we've been.
That would make a perfect back room. So.
And I thought of one today. I was gonna say Chuck E. Cheese and all the entities like the animatronics, and then I realized that's literally just Five Nights at Freddy's. I would be if I walked into a place and I like Five Nights at Freddy's didn't exist. I think if I had to judge which one was scarier, I would say Chuck E. Cheese. Like if there was a real Five Nights at Freddy's, if there was a real Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, and I were to walk in, I definitely think the Chuck E. Cheese. But would I? Anyway, you mentioned Costco. What would the entity be?
Oh yeah, like imagine an empty Costco.
What would the entity be, though?
I feel like that would be really scary. I don't know, like a box.
One of the 50 square foot tents that hangs from the ceiling.
Yes. Gordy. Hello.
Back to the video. Sorry, Hailey's mom called her.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I had the funniest story that happened to me a while ago. So, one day I was home by myself. It was like early afternoon, I'd say. I was laying outside in the pool, and I was getting out of the pool, and for some reason I just thought to check our Ring doorbell and check and see if there was any packages delivered while I was laying in the pool. I saw that there was, and so I went out there to grab it. Mind you, I am still in my swimsuit. I just wrapped my towel around me because I was just going to grab the package and go back inside. It's going to take like 3 seconds. And then I grab the package, and then I'm like going back inside, and I hear someone say like, hello? Scariest moment of my life. And there was like a man walking like in front of my house on like the sidewalk, and I said hello. And I'm like actively picking up the package, like walking back to the door because he could just dead sprint at me any second. You never know. He asked me how I was doing, and when I responded, I said good, and then I shut the door on him. I was like, how do I end this conversation before it even begins? And so I was like, I'm just going to close the door on him. I felt terrible. I just felt so vulnerable. I was in my swimsuit with a towel wrapped around me, but it was barely wrapped around me because I had to pick up this hefty package. Should we circle back on Backrooms?
I was trying to think of more and I can't. Rainforest Cafe! And the entity is the jaguar. Because I used to be scared of it. Actually, no, the entity's the frog. I just don't like frogs as it is, so that'd be really scary for me.
Right.
I said Old Navy because they used to have like a screen projection on the floor of like games, and in order to like keep it like advancing and like stay like alive or go to the next level, you have to beat the game that's on the floor, but the Old Navy's empty, and the entity is the like giant gumball machine, but it wasn't gumballs, it was bouncy balls, and it shoots bouncy balls at you.
Or like mannequins, like walking around. We were saying like the Old Navy is like pitch black, and the only thing that you can see is like the projection on the ground.
I wasn't gonna say pitch black. I was gonna say sunlighting, and I was gonna say the music's still playing. But I'd say, like, music that has no words.
Yeah, like soft jazz.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like soft jazz.
Soft jazz.
What have you been doing while I've been here? I feel like there's, I don't know.
I graduated high school.
Savvy barely graduated.
I will not be elaborating.
But she did. So we were able to have her grad party, and everyone that came down for her graduation was able to have a purpose for being here.
Yep. I never know what that means. I looked it up and it says like a peck. Why did my lights just turn on?
You're literally leaning on the lights.
Oh, and the power went out.
Oh yeah. The power went out one night. We were all sitting in the living room asking each other would you rather questions. It was, I don't know, I enjoyed myself.
Would you rather? Did you do mouse party in psychology?
Yes. I loved it.
I liked it.
I thought it was really cool.
I thought it was like creepy, but I liked it.
If you guys don't know what mouse party is, pretty much I feel like it's every AP Psych, I think.
Yeah, basically a bunch of mice are on psychedelic drugs, and you have to see the effects that it has on their bodies.
You're like researching it.
Yeah. They're not real mice, they're cartoon.
Yes.
Just for...
We do not support animal testing.
Just putting that out there. They're real mice, they're little cartoon mice.
They're not real.
And they're dancing.
One of them's like, I don't know, there's like music. There's like chill.
It's like a strip club with mice, and because they're all on drugs. And they're dancing. Oh my gosh, we were listening to Fat Bottom Girls by Queen in the car. And the song Freddie Mercury goes, alone in a room of big fat fatties. And I was like, me? Shut up. Thank you. I also keep getting...
That literally happened like 30 minutes ago.
I keep getting Freddie Mercury and Fred Astaire confused for some reason. And I don't know why, because I've never done that my whole life. Do you know who Fred Astaire is?
Yes.
They're doing a movie and Tom Holland's playing him.
Okay. Sorry. We also watched the Michael movie.
Twice! Because my mom fell asleep the first time. And you know what? Last night she kept saying, I'm not fall asleep. My eyes itch from the last
I'm not
glue.
fall asleep. Okay, Kenzie.
Stop! But I think she was actually falling asleep because I guarantee if I asked her a question about the movie, like about like the middle of it, she would not be able to answer.
Yeah. There are so many things I could say about that movie. Not in a bad way, obviously. It would be a very good way.
All good things.
I just don't feel like getting into that because we could be here for way longer than needed. And ever since I watched it for the first time, I haven't been able to stop listening to Michael Jackson songs. Shout out.
Shout out Mike Jack. Also shout out Tay Keith, R.I.P.
Oh yeah.
Really upset about that actually. Tay Keith. I'm not gonna say the rest. Love Island, let's talk about it.
Love Island.
Kenzie, I do not like you.
Here's our opinions, and if you don't agree with them, then that's fine, but because we're all human at the end of the day, and these are in fact real people, believe it or not.
And we can have real opinions. So my real opinion
Never has an opinion of these people, and yeah, that's all. So, ow. Take it away.
Kenzie, I do not like you. You are a liar. I hope you stay until movie night so you can try and defend all of your lies.
Yeah, Mackenzie. Kenzie has been super shady, and I don't appreciate that for my boy Caleb.
Caleb, if you're seeing this, Caleb, if you're seeing this, come to me.
Come to mama.
Come to mama.
Yeah, Caleb does not deserve any of that. That was so shady, and what I'm referring to is when Kenzie opened her little mailbox and saw that there was 2 letters in there, and then later on was talking to Corbin.
ChatGPT.
Yes, Corbin GPT, and was saying that she was scared that there wasn't going to be 2 letters in it. First of all, how dare you? She knew that Caleb was going to write her a letter because obviously when you are preaching about wanting a cowboy to enter the villa, and then a cowboy does, and then you choose not him.
He's from North Carolina, and he's so buff and sweet. He's got a little accent, and he has tattoos.
His letter was obviously amazing. And you're just fumbling, for real. But we move on.
I don't even care for
Who else?
Soul.
My opinion on Soul. Okay, this might actually be controversial because I've seen a lot of people that actually like her and liked that she stood on business when she was talking to Sincere, or Insincere, I should say. But I don't know. I just don't like the vibe that she gives off. The second they did that one challenge and she was crying after being accused of stepping on people's toes, as if she's not a bombshell, and that's like her entire point of even being there in the first place. Just kind of threw me off a little bit, and I haven't really seen eye to eye with her as of late. My top couple right now is Trinity and Bryce, because they are just the best.
Kata and Zach are my favorite, and I think Zach has a secret phone, and he has a secret TikTok plug. Someone said, Zach, if your secret TikTok plug sends you this, throw up a peace sign, and then in that night, in like the photo dump, in the photo booth, he holds up a peace sign.
They said hold up a peace sign in the challenge, though.
Okay, then maybe not, and I'm just an idiot, so just kidding. Anyway, I like Kata and Zach because I really like Kata.
Yeah, I will say my favorite couples are solely because of the girls. The boys are just being, like, the guys. Stupid. I don't know. I really like Casey, though.
I think Casey's funny. I think Bryce is actually funny. Bryce and Zach are this season's Rob and Aaron, but nothing will ever beat the romance, keyword romance, no bromance, that was Rob and Aaron. Romance. Literally.
So yeah, that's our opinion on Love Island so far. The Backrooms movie was fire. I've seen Obsession. I think people were low-key hyping it up too much.
Why do you think that?
I just think well, actually, I know that it was a super low-budget movie. So I guess for a low-budget movie, they actually did pretty good. I just felt like I can't like describe how it could be better. I just feel like it could have been better.
I also saw that director, I'll show you the video because I was going to send it to you, but I was like, I'm not going to send it to you if you're sitting right next to me.
Right.
But, like, apparently he, like, has a thing with, like, doing weird, creepy things like that. Like, because people were talking about Nikki's, like, reverse walk. There's, like, a weird...
That was so scary.
There's a weird video, and, like, her stop motion walk for, like, 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And she's, like, in the background. He's done, like, weird walks in other movies, or, like, just weird things where people, like, yell, and then they just, like, smile and lay down.
Mm-hmm. This is exactly what we were talking about in the last podcast with the depersonalization.
I really don't like that. I really don't like that at all. I don't like that this has come to be the same thing.
Full circle moment.
And I don't like that my sleep paralysis woman has not visited me also since I talked about that. I'm feeling really scared now.
The whole thing with, like, when Nikki would, like, come to and realize what was happening and then...
Or, like, when she's freaking sleeping and her, like, the real Nikki is, like, speaking from the abyss.
So scary.
And Bear's just, like... Don't even get me started on Bear. I'm just upset.
Yeah. And, like, I didn't even really think about it too much watching the movie, and then I swear every single time I watch a movie in theaters, that's all that comes up on my For You page. And I was like, wow, Bear is actually a terrible person. Speaking of that specific part, when she was sleeping, and he asked, like, what did he ask? What's so wrong with, like, being with me?
Yeah.
Boy. I keep doing like the frown to Kelby. She gets scared.
Like this?
It freaks her out because she can't do it. No. No. What else is new?
Smile 3, that will be coming out because I saw a girl, she posted a video of, like, doing, like, the thing where you, like, are trying to mog on the Tower of Terror, and there was 4 people sitting in front of her going like this. and smiling and holding up the number 3. It's like, oh, so they're making it smile 3, and this is the promo. Like when Toy Story gets made, like I feel like when there was a new Toy Story movie, like obviously you can buy like Woody and Buzz and Forky, but it's like they'll like sell them in boxes that look like.
Never mind.
What?
I was about to say something so stupid.
What? Say it. It's okay.
I can't.
I like when they sell them in the boxes that look like the boxes in the movie. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That makes me feel cool. Makes it feel fun. I just want to know.
I almost said, isn't his name
Sporky? No, his name's Forky.
I know, I'm sorry. But he is a spork.
Yeah.
Shout out sporks.
I have such a distinct memory of this. I would have like those fruit cups that had the juice in it, and you like open them, and you eat the fruit inside, like the mandarin oranges and the peaches. But I would always forget a spoon, so I would eat them with a spork every day. Edgerton Elementary cafeteria. I remember the exact lineup of that lunchroom, and I just had that memory. So
good memory.
2 of the people I know that went there, and when I was in like 7th grade, they were in like 9th grade, literally just got engaged.
Don't even get me started with that. So many people that I know have children and are married.
Yeah, that's weird. 20 years old. I just feel like the concept of getting married before you're even... Like, I'll get engaged in college, but I would never get married in college.
Me neither.
Or that girl, and she's like, I'm 19, no job, no degree, exactly where I want to be. And her husband's 29! I always think I would... Like, I have a book, and the age gap is like 12 years. But I would never do it in real life. I don't think I could.
But I would be okay.
Unless Michael B. Jordan. Shout out. Shout out Michael B. Jordan. Shout out Theo James. Shout out
Austin Butler.
Shout out Jacob Elordi.
Jacob Elordi, we saw
you.
We saw when we were watching Backrooms.
He's not even 30.
When we were seeing Backrooms, there was a trailer for a like end of the world movie that Jacob Elordi is going to be in, and he just looked majestic. I can't even think of another word to describe how he looked in that trailer besides ethereal.
How old is Jacob? Also, R.I.P. Nate Jacobs.
I've never used that word before. Yeah.
R.I.P. Nate Jacobs. R.I.P. Real.
I didn't finish.
He's 28.
I didn't. Wow!
Shout out Cameron Dallas. Are you okay? You're like, every time I see you on TikTok, you look really dirty. And you're living in a van.
Ain't nothing wrong with the van life.
Who else was in MadCon? Cameron Dallas.
Jack Galinsky.
Nash Greer, Hayes Greer, Shawn Mendes.
Let me show you guys a picture.
Yeah, pull that up. Oh, big shout out to Scott Eastwood. I actually don't really like the movie The Longest Ride, but I just think it's kind of boring. Shout out.
We're done with the shout outs.
Okay, sorry.
Speaking of seeing Obsession, and I also saw Passenger, or The Passenger. And also speaking of van life, because that's literally like the plot in the movie. So that works out really well. I was sitting in a car with my friend one time, and we were just talking about, actually the topic is not relevant because I don't feel like bringing that up. And all of a sudden, the windshield wiper, like, went up and then back down. Guys, who's ready for fall? Bring me there, bring me there, bring me there. I can't wait. I'm so excited for fall time. I'm so excited. I really want to take a trip to Salem, Massachusetts, and just be one with all of the witches.
Did you know that I didn't know there was a Salem, Massachusetts? I only knew there was a Salem, Oregon. Whole time I thought Hocus Pocus took place in Oregon. Whole time. And I was like, I've never seen any buildings in Oregon like that. Maybe because Massachusetts
Maybe because it's on
complete other side of the country.
Yeah.
Also, I love the East Coast. Way too humid for me to ever live there, though.
I agree. Terrible. The second you even step outside.
I know. I stepped off the plane in Dallas, and I was already like, I don't like this.
I don't do humidity. My hair doesn't do humidity because it's already frizzy, for one. You can actually probably see the frizz just hanging off the top of my head. And for two, I prefer having straight hair. My natural hair is curly, and so when you combine the humidity with the straight hair, it just starts to create a chemical reaction. I don't want to.
Shout out Brooke and Connor make a podcast. Connor, I saw you at the Super Bowl, and I was gonna go say hi to you, and then you stepped into a section that I could not go, and I was really sad. I didn't get to take a picture with him, and I'm really sad about it because I really like him a lot.
Speaking of MagCon, oh my gosh, I saw Blake Gray in Vegas one time.
Blake Gray was in MagCon?
I'm actually cutting that out.
I didn't know that.
Yes, Blake Gray was in MagCon. That's literally how he became. What, do you think he became famous for freaking, like, 2020?
Yes, that's literally what I knew him from, was this White House.
Oh my gosh, Savannah.
I was a child!
Anyways, I saw Blake Gray. He was with Kendall, and actually pretty much the entire, well, I shouldn't say the entire, a couple of the people from season 6 of Love Island were also in Vegas for some reason. And Rob was there, but I didn't see him.
Shout out Jacob Sartorius.
Can you, like, sit up?
My
Like, you're
eyes
literally
open.
falling asleep.
No, I'm not. My eyes
Yes, you are.
fully open.
While I was telling my story, I literally was looking at you and your eyes were shut.
That's because I was trying to see how noticeable it would be if my eyes were shut. Because when I, like, go like this, like, my eyes are open right now and I can fully see. But it's like my eyelashes are so dark. I look like Humpty Dumpty. That looks like I just have no eyes. But I have eyes. They're right here.
Ow!
No. Backrooms. The very last scene really scared me. When it's the still life Mary. She's like...
Oh. Yeah. That scared you out of all of it?
That was the scariest thing to me. Everyone talking about the Christmas tree scene, I didn't think that was scary.
What? I thought that was, like, the scariest part.
When she's, like, walking?
Yes. So I was like, ew, 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 and it's getting closer.
I was completely fine with that. I think that woman was I think that was Barbara. Because Barbara was Clark's ex-wife.
Yeah, does anyone know who those random people were? Can we get an elaboration on that?
I'm gonna go Barbara's.
I didn't look it up.
The ex-wife.
If I did.
But when he's, like, talking, and him and Mary are talking, and she's, like, in the corner, you can see her, like, moving and breathing. I didn't like that. And then I didn't like when she ran to the corner and then just, like, stayed in the corner. I don't like scary movies because I don't like hearing screams of, like, pain. You know what I mean? Okay, let me explain. I know that, like, it's fake. So, like, when Bobby got, like, taken and killed in Backrooms, you can, like, hear him screaming.
Oh.
I don't like that because I know that, like, obviously I know the movie's fake, but it's, like, my mind goes to, like, that scream of pain could be real from, like, something else. You know what I mean? Like, real people, like, people, like, actually scream, like, in that level of pain, and so that's why I don't like hearing, like, people scream. Like, that scares me. The movie Saving Private Ryan, I hate that movie, because it, like, obviously it's not, like, based off a true story, but it's, like, stuff that actually happened. Like, I don't like that movie. Or it's, like, what's other stuff? Like, freaking The Purge. That movie scares me, because it's, like, it's not going to be real, but it's, like, a realistic thing, you know what I mean? It's not, like, some, like, horror, supernatural entity thing. It's, like, real life thing with, like, people and weapons. So it's, like, I don't like that.
That's valid. So you don't like any of, like, the slasher movies?
Not really. Scream I'm fine with, because it's, like, so bad. I don't know how to describe it. But, like,
Choose your words wisely.
Friday the 13th and Halloween, especially because someone was walking down my street with a which one is the face holes? Is that Friday the 13th?
Yes.
And Halloween is Mike Myers, and he has, like, the white mask.
Mike Myers. Shout out Mike Myers. You're in the Michael movie?
We didn't know that!
It took us... Watching that the first time, I was like, that guy sounds familiar. And then I saw it again, and I see in the credits that Mike Myers, and I was like, Cat in the Hat, what are you doing in this movie? Also, Cat in the Hat.
Shout out! You're a Backrooms entity.
Would be a Backrooms entity.
What's the place that they go when the crate opens? That's
the mother of all messes.
The mother of all messes is the Backrooms level and the entity.
That's Backrooms' final boss.
Backrooms level, the house entity, Mrs. Kwan.
No.
Yes.
Backrooms, the freaking cat.
No, Cat is the mother of all messes, and he's final boss. But the first one is the house, and the entity is Mrs.
is
Kwan.
the freaking things.
No.
Yes.
Okay, it can be the things. I was gonna say Backrooms level, the telephone box party place, and that entity can be the things, just because I have nowhere else to put them. Backrooms level,
Paris Hilton.
the Flumberhoop building. What's his name? Entity?
Mr.
Flumberhoop.
Mr. Humberfloob.
Humberfloob.
You freaking...
Same thing. Entity is Mr. Humberfloob.
Good.
He's scary.
As he's spraying as he's like shooting hand sanitizer at you.
And you know he's getting louder and louder because you're hearing fired.
Yeah.
Fired.
That's how you know he's near.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, yeah. Mike Myers is in the Michael movie, and I had no idea because they did like crazy amount of makeup.
Wasn't Mike Myers also Austin Powers?
I don't know.
I think he was. I'm scared of Friday the 13th and Halloween because people would scare me because my birthday's on November 13th and it often falls on Friday the 13th. So people would scare me on my birthday.
As it does this year.
It does this year. This is true.
Mine doesn't.
That's because your birthday's on the 21st. But someone, like, it was literally just this recent Halloween. Someone was walking down my street, and my street doesn't have any streetlights, and they had, like, a giant knife, or they had a shovel that they were dragging, but, like, sparks would, it was, like, one of, like, sparks things would, like, you drag it.
Yeah.
And he, like, obviously wasn't real, but it's, like, the fact that someone could do that, like, because those movies exist, someone could be an actual serial killer and wearing that. And completely get away with it. Like, on Halloween, someone could be wearing that. You wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
Like, sure. That scares me. And it scares me just because I don't like clowns.
Well.
Pretty calm one.
I feel like, yeah, this is pretty, yeah, I feel like this has been pretty chill.
Calm little episode. I don't even care for.
Like, we're just kind of, you know. I'm not doing that.
That's not what I was doing, so joke's on you.
Oh. Shout out Sarah. I taught her the Beat It dance in Michael Jackson's music video. I love Michael Jackson.
Shout out Michael Jackson. Shout out the Thriller music video. Shout out Jafar.
He's such a talented dancer.
Shout out Jafar Jackson.
Shout out Jafar Jackson.
Shout out Janet Jackson. Shout out Tito Jackson. Shout out everyone except Jermaine and LaToya. And Joe. And yeah. Love to say.
There goes our chances of ever meeting them. So.
Chucks. Wait, Jermaine, I take it back. Because you're Jafar's father.
Okay, well.
Catch you on the flip side!
Is there something in my hair?
No.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yes. It's just because your
it's
hair's
the
separating
shadow.
right there. It's the wall.
You're right. Yeah, well,
TTYL XOX.